long as you have a party where a man in his 50s is still called the youth leader, where he can preside over one electoral defeat after another but is still evolving, where he can lie on an industrial scale and even apologize to the Supreme Court but remains the beacon of truth, where your compatriots are more meritorious but they will never upstage you, where you indulged in tragedy porn and visit the victims of crimes in a BJP state but ignore the victims of similar crimes in a Congress state, where you keep people poor through socialism but become rich yourself, where you oppose the very farm laws that you promise in your manifesto, where you stomp on the human rights of a million but oppose the abrogation of the law that allowed it, where you and your family ban books, arrest poets, writers, journalists, storm or burn down newspaper buildings, impose the emergency, but you still claim to stand up for freedom of speech and expression, where politics is in your shirt and your pants but your kurta pocket is torn, where you toil for an hour amid the poor and then take a week's vacation to recover, where you demand persecuted Hindu refugees be brought to India and given citizenship, when you in your power oppose it when you are out of power, when you haven't excelled in anything but get to decide who gets the nation's highest award, when you are responsible for the state of our poverty but poverty is a state of mind for you, where you hate Hindutva but you run a government for 3 years with a partner that claims to love it, where you wear a Janehu over your coat and do a temple run before each election, where you propose the bullet train when in power but oppose it when out of power, where you propose a new parliament building when in power but oppose it when out of power, where your party in the night in the wake of a terror attack but think fictitious saffron terror is the bigger challenge, where entitlement has changed your mind so completely that nothing grows on it, where your founding party has split more than uranium but you still insist it is the party of the freedom struggle, where every morning you wake up at night. So Swati, as long as you have a party led by someone with the aforementioned qualities, you will always unite India against the Congress.
You'll have to give us a moment, Dr. Ranganathan, to gather ourselves, because that was a long list of reasons why you feel that this yatra is going to go against the Congress party.